Um, First things before we get started is, this is my second time recording this video because I was showing off the first character and the gameplay. Third, I'm using my new headset that I got for Christmas. I don't think I've said that in any videos. I did have it in 2 streams, which I deleted. One accidentally, one on purpose. I got it, well, I don't think it matters if I have the music in this. It's not like I have my channel monetized, so I can't get a copyright strike for this song, because this is not this is not a song made by the developers. It's a real song that was in, like, the Guardians movies. Anyways, so next thing is, while this is loading up, I'm going to tell you the story of our first character and the champions. So the champions are a team of younger superheroes. Some of them work for the Avengers, and all of them are variations on other characters. So they are sons or daughters or friends or something of the original characters. Mostly sons and daughters. Now the first character is the Totally Awesome Hulk. So the Totally Awesome Hulk is Amadeus Cho, and Amadeus Cho is, he's Korean, he's 20, and he is the 8th smartest person in the world. So, basically, his story is he tried to save Bruce Banner from this radiation blast thing that he tried to save everybody else from, and he took over his powers. I wasn't really paying attention because I was looking up other characters as I was watching a video on his origins. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. His transformation ability is kind of funny. And let's go over to Central Park. Central Park, is that what it's called? What's the park called in the middle of New York? Basically, the first time I tried to record this video, I wanted to deactivate electricity power, so I switched characters, and that crashed the game. This game is still pretty glitchy. It's just barely 2 months old.
Guess you must have had a budget to stick to.
So they're still working it out, okay? This is the 5th item to come out in the season pass, though. 2 or 3 of them came out at launch. One of them came out a month ago. So the season pass for the game includes, and I will cover these packs. It includes, I'll just show you kind of a sneak peek. So it starts all the way here with the classic Guardians pack, which it ends here with and it starts the Out of Time pack, which starts here and ends here. Then there's the Agents of Atlas pack, which starts here and ends here. And then this is the start of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 pack, which starts here, ends here, and here's where we start off with our first character, Totally Awesome Hulk. Oh, that's perfect, I want to change. So, Totally Awesome Hulk, he doesn't shoot anything. He can throw his baton thing. He can... I don't know what this is called, actually. I couldn't find any information about it. I looked it up, and I don't know what it is. If you guys know, maybe tell me what it is. This thing on his back. He's got a watch. He's got a force field to protect him, which he controls with his laptop. Is there anything on the screen? No. Oh, is that even a laptop? I think it's like a Game Boy. That's cool, because I saw it like a cover. He is holding a Game Boy. You can do this.
Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
I think that's really it. He doesn't have acrobat stuff. I'd look at the cards, but that would extend this to be way too long. So he uses Hulk transformation. He just presses a button on his watch. And then he flexes, which I don't know what flexing means to, like, you guys today. It usually means doing stuff like that, like showing off your muscles. It apparently means something else now. What can Hulk do? If I hold circle... Oh, he does a clap. He can do the Hulk smash. Oh, so... Okay, so it's supposed to have electricity, because I switched the characters because I thought it was still from the charge. Oh, he can pick up the ground. That's good. He can throw it, or he can slam it. That's the slam. He can Hulk jump, right? Yep. Or you can Hulk jump and then smash at the same time for a cool combo. And we turn back to Amadeus Cho. He can use his weapon. It might even say in the description what this weapon does. I don't know. Like not my description, but his card. His character card. This game has character cards for all the characters. He can shoot electricity out of this thing. He can do the same thing with it, but electricity goes out, and that's Amadeus Cho. So, next we got Sparky, who is Vision's dog. If you don't know who Vision is, this is Vision. This is the MCU version of him, though. He's not gonna resemble his dog too much. So, I didn't know, I couldn't find much, like the guy that I watched for all the videos, I couldn't find anything for, Vision's family, which is one of the characters in this pack, and this dog, Sparky. So Sparky can, what happens when you press circle? He teleports. Not very far. Like, how far does he go? Yeah, he doesn't go very far. He can do that. I think he's the only dog that has a ground attack, because there's also Lockjaw and Cosmo. What happens when we hold circle?
Here, huh?
Nothing.
Like more
Hold
chili.
square? Oh. What is he doing? Okay, we'll probably have to go closer.
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea for a picture.
Oh snap! I went to get a hairdryer to
Oh, he like teleports into it. That's cool. Oh, he can fly. That's awesome. I mean, I guess he's Vision's dog, so they all have names kind of related to Vision. I don't know his wife's name. His son is Vincent, and his daughter is Vivian. That's awesome. So, that's Sparky. Now we got Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. So, again, the guy that I watched didn't have a video on her. I think she's a younger Hawkeye, or not younger. She was like attacked at one time, and she wanted to be able to protect herself, so she learned like boxing and martial arts and archery. So what can she do? She can... Oh, that's cool. She was in the last game. Amadeus Cho was in... I don't think he was in the first one. He was in Avengers. Anyways, she's got the aiming, of course, because she's got a bow and arrow. Does circle shoot 3 arrows? Because it did that in the last game. No, it didn't. It just puts it away. Oh, he catches the shield. That's cool. She's got a ground attack where she like shoots an arrow and flips back. She's got the acrobat ability. I don't think she can do much, kind of like regular Hawkeye. There's more abilities we can look at in the menu, but we'll save that for later. Okay, I'm pressing circle, it's not doing anything. It's trying to do the combo attack thing. We'll just shoot him with an arrow. Anyways, that's Hawkeye Kate Bishop. Now we got Ironheart. So Ironheart, her real name is Riri Williams. She's 15 years old. Yes, it's she, and she is black. Not there's anything wrong with it, or African American. I don't remember this one that much because I probably looked at the video when they announced this pack. So she was at MIT, and she built a suit from like stolen parts she found, and she like tried to save people, and she almost died, and she's joined the champions now, I guess. She's kind of like got a sassy pose there. So she can fly, obviously, because she's Iron Man. I think this is just an Iron Man reskin. Like, that's it. And even looks similar to the main costume in this game. She can shoot missiles. Again, that does a repulsor blast.
appeared in the
that just
sky?
punches down, doesn't even do anything exciting.
Probably unrelated.
Wow, that is really boring. Actually, I haven't looked at it, but I wouldn't be surprised if these characters could take selfies with the camera. Let's see. Can he take selfies? No, he can regenerate. What about Amadeus Cho? Can he take selfies?
Is it odd
Why
that
am I
I'm
sliding?
really craving ice cream?
No.
Huh?
I swear he's not gonna be able to take selfies. And then that puts us back at Kate. Could you take selfies? No. Okay. Can she take selfies? Yes, she can. So, that's the new selfie mode if you haven't seen it, and then you can switch to a regular camera. She's got a laser, so she doesn't have the repulsor chest blast. I don't think any Iron Man costumes had that in a few years, because, like, almost 5 years ago he took the arc reactor out of his chest.
I have another idea
Which
for
is-
a picture.
Too bad it spoils it. Iron Man 3 came out almost 5 years ago. It's like 4.5. Yeah, so she's not that exciting. She's just an Iron Man reskin. She's all the same abilities as Iron Man. Same with her and Hawkeye. Now, can these two do something cool together at least? No, they won't do anything. Oh, no, they will.
I don't think I care for him very much.
Okay. And now we got Nova, which is Sam Alexander Nova. I didn't mean to do that. That's so cool. So, Sam Alexander Nova, basically his dad was part of the Nova Corps. And I don't know what the different colored hearts mean. His dad is part of the Nova Corps, and he, basically, he thought his dad was telling all these stories because he was a plumber and he was always drunk, and he thought, my dad is lame. He doesn't do anything, he's just a loser. He's tired of kids making fun of him all the time. So he went and he noticed his dad's Nova helmet was missing. He didn't know his dad was part of the Nova Corps. So he gets on a skateboard and chases after him, but he hits a pebble and falls over, and he has to go to the hospital. And he wakes up and he sees Gamora and Rocket Raccoon. So, and they're like telling him stuff. He's like, is that a talking raccoon? And then Rocket tries to shoot him, and he wakes up, and then he runs into like a nurse, and he wakes up back in his bed. And he sees the helmet glowing out from under the bed. So he leaves the hospital and he kicks it and he punts it, and a blue flash comes out of it. So he goes to pick it up and he puts it on and he gets like a hologram he sees, and he's wearing the Nova costume, this same costume. And he realizes he has to become the Nova, so he goes and finds this thing and stops this bad guy and gets help from Gamora and Rocket, and yeah. So he can fly. Now, he is in the first game. I can't remember if he was in Avengers. I think he might have.
Something must have gone down.
I don't know. I don't have the game, so I can't check. I only have the first one, and the second one could buy. I mean, it's on sale sometimes. He's got like a laser beam, and
If you have your camera with you, dear.
Jay Shockley's like, oh, this is the first appearance of this version of Nova, but in one of the Lego Marvel games. But I don't. Oh my gosh, he just killed someone. Oh, and he's 16. I don't know how old Kate Bishop is, and Sparky's not even a human, so, or like an actual, well, he's kind of living. Anyways, so Sam can fly, he can go really fast. Yeah. You can do that. You can shoot these things. He's pretty cool. He's always one of my favorites. But anyway, so Jay Shockley said he wasn't in the first game in this version. But I remember they had the versions of like the ones from the Spider-Man TV show, the Ultimate Spider-Man, and I'm pretty sure they have the guy who played Nova in the show played Nova in the game if he had a voice. I'm pretty sure he did. And if they did, it's the same version, because the one from the show is Sam Alexander Nova, because the character is only a year old at that point. So who else have we got? We got Vision, so this is Vision's daughter that I was talking about. I don't know anything about her. She can do this thing Vision could do in the last game. She can shoot a beam out of her forehead. She can form a... Oh no, she turns invisible. She kind of does a cool pose when she does it. She shoots beams out of her head. She can fly, obviously, because she's like Vision. I think she's just a young girl version of Vision. Vision. I don't really know what else she does. Yeah. So that's.
Thinking about this Kang guy, and
Oh, can she take selfies? No. Can Nova? Nope. That's Vision and Nova, and we're approaching our last three. So we got Nadia Pym, the Wasp. So Nadia Pym is the daughter of Hank Pym's first wife and him. Maria Pym. Whoop. Let's not get to that yet. So she was in Russia, and she was like in a similar training program to Black Widow, and she escaped the thing, and because she was really smart. I think she's also 16. She escaped the place she was in and left, and she didn't know what to do, so she went to the Avengers base with Nova and Spider-Man, not Peter Parker. I'll show you who after. And stuff like that. So after she escaped, she went to them, and that's all she could do, and she helped them. So she can fly, obviously, and shrink, because she's basically Ant-Man, but she can fly. There's going to be an Ant-Man Wasp movie this year, and there'll be a character pack in it, so there'll be 3 versions of the Wasp. I don't know if I have the regular one. Yeah, there she is. I don't know what version that is. This is Nadia Pym. She can shoot something. These little bullet things. And yeah, shrink. That's really it. Oh, can she grow? No, she's not like Ant-Man like that. Okay, and the last two, they go together. So I'll show the last one after. So this is Moon Girl, or Lunella something. She's 9, she's only in elementary school, she's in 4th grade. She's trying to get into these colleges, so Moon Girl was trying to get into college, and she was making an invention that could help her get into college. And it didn't work, so one day she goes to school, and there's these mist clouds, and she accidentally opens this portal with her invention, and this other character, who I will show after, because he's kind of cool, comes out, and starts, helping her. She thinks he's gonna attack her, so he picks her up, and takes her, and drops her somewhere, and she gets in trouble for not going straight to school and stuff like that. So then, the next day she gets walked to school, or a while later, because they always have to walk her to school now. There's a fire, because these girls are lighting matches in the bathroom. By the way, she's in high school. So she doesn't care. She goes down to her lab, and then there's the fire. She escapes with this other character, and the other character saves the kids, but then, totally awesome Hulk, the one we showed, comes in and starts beating up this character who did nothing wrong and imprisons him. So she goes and saves him from the museum, which is where they're keeping him, and she breaks him out, and they go, and they find these bad guys that were trying to hurt her, and they beat them up and stuff. So that was her. So she can fly. She's got her skates, which are kind of cool. This is like a drone that she uses to fly, I think.
If you have your camera with you, dear,
She's got
I
a
have
taser,
another idea for a picture.
which is just made out of like a toy gun.
These constant villain attacks are
She's got a...
Seriously, it's really dangerous out there.
She flies over to whatever she's punching. This is her ground attack. And she uses the boxing glove. Yeah, we found out what circle does. What does circle do if you just press it? Nothing. She doesn't shoot anything. So, her partner in crime is
Right, let's go get
Devil Dinosaur. So he was in the last game. And she can actually ride on his back somehow.
Man,
There. Oh, that's just their combo
Chilly
attack.
up here. Huh? Like more chilly.
Anyway, so you can jump.
If you have your
Camera
camera
if you
with
can
you,
climb
dear,
anything, but he just
I
makes
have
the whole
another
camera shake. You
idea
can
for a
bite.
picture.
And this is just out of like a
That guy driving the Sphinx through town. Definitely an infraction, right?
he can he can't do much exciting. But he can like walk into stuff. I mean,
President
he's still an
Bear
exciting character. He's a giant
Stole
dinosaur.
my cactus.
How is that not exciting? Can you roar or something? I don't know, he might be able to roar if we kick Moon Girl off. Yeah, he can roar.
what Dr. Strange has on his sanctum?
Fake news reports are being circulated saying people don't like being part of Chronopolis.
Can he target anything? No, so he doesn't change much. He can't Hulk jump or anything. Can he climb
If you
a
have your
building?
camera with you, dear, I have another idea for a picture.
No. Anyway, so that are the champions. Those are the champions. There are two more. 4 actually. 2 more. 2, technically 3 are in this game. So the other characters are... You get... One of them you get just for playing through the story. Is there a skipper? Where is she? It's Miss Marvel, not this one. That she calls herself Captain Marvel. Here she is. Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan.
Oh, I can't
She can
wait.
shrink
Let's go.
and grow, and I'm not gonna go over her origin. She shapeshifts and stuff. That's basically what she does. She can turn into this ball. And the other one is Spider-Man. Again, not this one, not the Homecoming one. It is. It might be hard to find. I'll come back when I find him. Again, 1 second after I stop, I find him. Miles Morales. So, I got a bunch of Spider-Man. Spider-Ham, Miles, Spider-UK, Spider-Woman. Anyway, this is Miles. Basically, he's from a universe where Peter dies and he becomes Spider-Man. But apparently he's moved to the main universe where they both exist. I don't need to go over his voice. He's Spider-Man, that's it. But I don't think there's anything different about him. He is black or African American. There's nothing different about him in his ability section besides Peter, I don't think. And the other member who's apparently like an honorary member is... Oh, and the character that's like, oh, I'm not gonna say the name, is Devil Dinosaur. The honorary member, Gwenpool. Gwenpool's cool. And I like how you get her in this game, you just have to complete her missions. Unlike with Deadpool, you have to, buy all the bricks, which I never did, but I can, because I have the game again. She can do this dance thing, which I don't think music would be copyrighted. And throw grenades and stuff, so she's cool. She just has a lot of comic book knowledge. That's all I know. Well, that's all her powers. So that was the Champions pack.
Chilly up here, huh?
So I hope you guys liked it. The release schedule for the packs are there are 5 out already? I don't know. Classic Guardians came out at launch. Out of Time came out at launch. You got this one with the deluxe, I think. You got this one for pre-ordering it, and it just came out like last month if you didn't. Agents of Time, I think, just came out. I don't know how you got it. And Guardians Volume 2 just came out last month. This came out today, so go pick it up if you have the game. And then with the other packs, there's 4 character packs and 6 level packs. So I think we've hit our 4. There's the Classic Guardians, Out of Time, Agents of Atlas, and Champions. So, and the level packs are Guardians 2, which is out. So there's no more character packs coming out, but the level packs have characters. I think they're gonna come out the times of their movies, because they're all based off of, or inspired by movies.
We're not gonna get attacked again, are we?
And so they'll probably have the release schedule the same as the movie. So the Black Panther level will be out next month with this level, and I don't know if it'll come out the Tuesday before, the Tuesday after, or the same day as the movie. And there's the... Next will be the Infinity War pack, which they have leaked the Infinity War Lego sets, and they look pretty cool. Daredevil might be in the movie. I'm not gonna explain why, but you can find it yourself. Just because this video's probably long enough as it is. Then the next one will be Ant-Man and the Wasp, which comes out in July. Sometime in July. May 5th is Infinity War, and I think February 20th is Black Panther. And then the other 2 packs are Cloak and Dagger and Runaways. So Runaways is on TV. I don't know if it's one of the, I don't know if they're going off the show or the comics. And the Cloak and Dagger is another show that's going to be on. I don't know if they're basing it off of that or not either. But I'm most excited for the Infinity War level, because it's the movie I'm most excited for. And Black Panther is looking better. Like, I didn't have that high expectations for it. Kind of like Thor. Like, I thought, oh, Thor is going to be lame. And then it turns out being my second favorite, and there's only 3, so... My second favorite Marvel movie of this year, putting Guardians at the bottom. And you got Thor's new awesome costume, and Hulk's got the new awesome costume. And yeah, so Thor blew away my expectations. There's a new costume for Thor again in the, not really, doesn't change much from this one, in the sets and stuff. Anyways, so Black Panther might blow my expectations away, and I really enjoyed the original Ant-Man, so it's gonna be, I hope the second one's gonna be pretty good. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye! Come on, Thor, you can destroy this. That's it. It's not working. 1 Hulk isn't enough to destroy it. We gotta have 2 Hulks. Did it actually work? No, it didn't. Can you climb buildings? Yes, you can. Can you drop? Okay, fine. Can you hit something? There we go. Now throw this at the speaker. Why can't anybody destroy the speaker today? Not even 2 Hulks can destroy the speaker. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye!